Hi everyone, my name is Ausma and welcome back on Meet Photographers series. Woohoo! And I'm super lucky and happy to have a wonderful photographer with us today, Luka Ažman. Hi Luka.
Yeah, hello. Thanks for hosting me here.
Yeah, and thanks for coming so early. What time did we even come here to this beautiful place?
Yeah, it was around 6:30 in the morning, right?
Definitely the earliest we ever shoot this kind of episode. So thank you for this unique experience already. So in a few words about Luka. Luka is a stock photographer here in Slovenia. On daily basis, working with different models on various locations and photographing them. He also has a YouTube channel where he teaches his followers about stock photography.
I wish I knew when I started my stock photography journey 12 years ago.
Another interesting thing to mention about Luka is that he shares this passion of stock photography also with his family.
Exactly.
And more specifically with his brother Jaka. Is this true?
Yeah, that's true. We also started together, in stock photography. So yeah, and we work a lot together. We have an office together, and that's it.
It's amazing that to have another someone that you grew up with, and then you can just share everything.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah, we learn from each other and stuff like that.
So Luka, do tell me, how exactly did you find your path in the field of photography?
Actually, it started when I was a kid. Both my parents, my father and my mother, were photographers. Not professional photographers. They did it as a hobby. So they also met in photography club. So we had cameras at home all the time. But I became more interested in photography in primary school, where we had this, what's it called in English? Let's say class about photography. Workshop. Where we were developing films and making prints and all that. So I used my father's Zenith camera. I still have it at home. But then I stopped making photos. I had a point-and-shoot film camera and also then a few other point-and-shoot digital cameras. But then in around 2009, my brother, he actually bought a DSLR camera, and he said, yeah, that it's great, it's taking great images, and I was like, oh, okay. I didn't know anything about these cameras because I forgot all about aperture and shutter speed and all that from primary school. So he knew more about cameras than me, and he was like 15 or 16 years old. And then, a year later, we both actually bought same cameras, Nikon D90. I remember it was 1,000 euros, and I borrowed that from my dad, and I paid him every month 100 euros. We started. Then I found out about this stock agencies, and I tried to upload some images, and I was actually rejected on iStock 6 times.
Really? Yeah. So they didn't accept you as a photographer? Or?
Yeah, because you have to upload these sample photos so they see if you're good enough for them. They rejected me 6 times.
Wow.
So then I was accepted.
What motivated you to continue trying?
I'm not sure. I was actually uploading to other sites as well, so not just iStock, and I had few sales that was for 25 cents here and 13 cents there, and so I learned along the way, and then I tried on iStock again and again. Because I knew that it was a great site with a lot of earnings potential. So yeah, that's why.
And was your brother also right away into stock photography? Like, this is something that you both do right now, or you started like with some other photography, like maybe more commercial, or?
No, I didn't know much about photography, so we actually started with this, and he was not 18 at that time, so he couldn't have his own account, so we uploaded everything on my account. And we didn't know much about photography. We were not good photographers back then, you know. We shot each other and some still life, and yeah, the images were like crappy, but that's the beauty of stock photography, that nobody will judge you, nobody will even, I mean, they will see your images if they will search for them, but yeah, you can just upload crappy images and maybe somebody will buy it anyway, yeah, and you'll learn a lot along the way, and yeah, that's it.
Nice. And besides stock photography, have you also tried different kinds of like photography, or this is right on that you understand, okay, this is the niche, this is what I love?
I mean, yeah, I like it because you don't have a client, you know, who, I mean, I shot like 3 weddings, but it's just too hard.
It's a lot of work.
Yeah, a lot of work, and you never know how to process an image. Maybe a little bit warmer, a little bit cooler, but here in stock photography, I mean, you don't care what the bride will think. You don't have a client, so you just upload, and if somebody will like your image, they will buy it. And with this stock photography, I mean, I photographed a lot of different subjects along the way. So, but yeah, that's it. I didn't do much commercial work. Just if somebody asked me if I can do photos for them, I was like, okay, yeah.
I can. I have a camera.
Yeah, exactly. But other than that, yeah, pretty much stock photography all the time. Yeah.
Great. So I think this is a perfect moment for me to ask you. So, what would you say was the biggest adventure you have had so far in the field of photography, and is it stock related?
Yeah, I mean, pretty much everything is stock related. So, yeah, adventure. I would say, I mean, we were traveling a lot before COVID, like 3 times per year to attend these iStock events around the world. But if I have to pick one, like most adventurous thing, it was this one time I was chilling at the seaside in Croatia, and I came across this Facebook post that there's an event going on in Utah. So yeah, there was this one photographer that had to cancel. So they were asking if there's anybody else who wants to join. But the problem was the event was in 2 days in Utah. Yeah. So I was like, oh, I really want to go there, and I was like, should I go or not? And I was checking plane tickets and everything, and I was like, I decided I won't go. But still, I was like, damn, I want to go, you know.
Yeah.
And also my wife, she said, but yeah, why don't you go? And then actually the next morning I bought the plane ticket, and at 8 in the evening I drove from Croatia back to Slovenia, pack everything in 2 hours, drove to Venice to catch a plane at 6 in the morning. And also because of the time difference, because USA is
back, right?
Back, yeah. I made it to the event, so yeah, that was
nice.
Pretty awesome.
And what was the concept of this event?
Oh yeah, it was actually it was rodeo stuff, so horses, cowboys, bulls, yeah, stuff like that. So it was really cool. That's why I wanted to attend, because it was really interesting. I didn't have anything like that, I mean, in my portfolio, so I said, yeah, that would be really nice.
So what exactly do you do in such events? So the agencies are organizing events where photographers can come and photograph something, or what is that what you do in these events?
No, actually, there was this one photographer, so iStock contributor, who actually planned this event. Yeah, together with some other local what was it? This rodeo team or something, because they were also how do you say, collecting money for their university, for scholarships.
Yeah.
So yeah, we paid to be there, and yeah, they were there for free to collect money for some people for their scholarships. And yeah, they signed model releases and property releases, so we could shoot that and upload to iStock.
And do you have any particular photo that comes to your mind that might be like one of your favorites that you took from that event?
Yeah, I mean, there are few of those, yeah, of that horses running at sunset, and horse races, like barrel racing, I think, when they go around. So yeah, I think some of them are pretty awesome, yeah. Nice. I like those, yeah.
Super, super nice. Awesome. And so to get to these kind of events, let's imagine there's a person that decides, okay, I want to also one time have a chance to go. So how do you get there from?
You mean these events?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I accidentally found find out about it on Facebook. I don't know who posted, but I mean, in the beginning, this woman, photographer who was organizing that, posted that to her friends, who are also stock photographers, and yeah, people applied. So you have to
mingle with other.
Yeah, you have to have other friends, photographers. I mean, stock photographers.
Yeah.
Who are organizing these events, and
then you can make it.
yeah.
Great.
I mean, but there are these iStock events that iStock organizes. They're all around the world, but I mean, since COVID there was none. But
online maybe something was happening.
Yeah, online there are these webinars about trends and stuff like that. But I like these events where people gather, a lot of stock photographers, I don't know, 50 or 100, and when you talk to others, you learn from them and stuff like that, and it's pretty cool, yeah.
Nice. That sounds like super awesome to have people that do the same thing in other countries, and then you come together and you realize you have some similarities.
Yeah, and it's also cool because I mean, we now have friends all around the world. So if we go to Australia, we have
people.
Yeah, photographers there who we can organize shoot together, or hang out, and it's great.
Yeah. Awesome, great. Thanks a lot for this really interesting adventure, and like how did you get to it? So Luka, now we have come to the last but not least question of this conversation. If you would need to give a challenge in the field of photography for me and other photographers out there, what would be this challenge?
I was thinking maybe I saw you have a portfolio. I mean, not portfolio, account on iStock.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I applied. They accepted me somehow, but the first time, I don't know how.
Yeah, I mean, probably you're a good photographer.
Maybe.
I was not back then. So the challenge I would give you is, because I know you're not, I mean, you're more adventurous type of photographer, nature and stuff like that. Maybe to create a stock photo shoot, but not something hard. Maybe business, because it's a bit out of your area.
That's true.
It can be one person or two outdoors, like business on the go, or maybe working from home if there's a cold outdoors.
Like this morning.
Yeah, so and just upload 10-20 images.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, and definitely definitely do some video. Yeah, because I mean videos are getting more and more important. So I mean they're telling us this since the first event I was on in 2013. So.
So it still hasn't changed, no? My challenge is then to do a stock photo shoot, right, for something business related, somewhere indoors or outdoors, and then upload it to iStock, correct?
Exactly.
Great. And if you, dear viewer, also decide to do this challenge, do tag me, tag Luka. We would love to see if and how you do it. And yeah, thanks for the challenge. This won't be an easy one. Whoa, I will need to organize it, but I'm excited somehow.
Yeah, but nothing too complicated, you know?
Yeah. I'll try.
Person with a business suit, maybe your partner.
Yeah, I'll ask. Maybe. And then last but not least, what is this beautiful place you have brought us to?
Oh, yeah, so this is Kamniška Bistrica. We're next to the river source. And I really like this place because we go into the ice water here. This water never goes
Warm, right?
Yeah, it's 6 degrees maximum, even in the summer. So yeah, I like this place. It's beautiful, and when you go into the water, you're just with yourself, with the nature. You disconnect from the outside world, and it's amazing.
Yeah, this place is really beautiful, and unless you want to jump yourself in the water, you can also just go and hike around. It's very, very beautiful here.
Exactly.
All right, awesome. Thanks a lot, Luka, and see you around.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, thank you for having me, and yeah, I'll see you.
See ya. Bye.
Okay, bye.
Hi everyone. We have found our wonderful model for business for today, Luka.
Hello.
And he agreed, and he was so awesome to say yes to do some business photo shoots. So as we are both never done this really before. Have you ever done this before?
Not like this.
So let's see how it goes, right? So let's go. How do you like this? Would you agree to do it again?
I would agree.
Woo!
Really nice experience.
Yes.
Lots of fun.
So another important thing in stock photography is also signing a model release, which is basically agreement with the photographer and the model that photographs will be uploaded online. So that's what Luka is already doing right now. Alright, so the first half of the challenge is done. The model was photographed, the model release was signed as well. So now let's dig into the next step, which is working with the photos on a computer. So now from all the photos that I shot, I'm going to choose around 100 of them that I would love to work further with. I edited them on Lightroom and later on made a selection of 20 photos that I would love to upload as first ones on iStock. For these 20, I did more retouching outside of Lightroom as well. I did a bit of Photoshop, both taking away logos and taking away some unnecessary parts of the picture. And finally, I also edited a few of the clips that I shot during the photo shoot that I literally remembered of in the last minute of the shoot, that Luka challenged me to also film some clips. Alright, all the photographs are ready, all the videos are ready, so now let's jump into iStock, put every file that we submit a title, a description, find the right keywords, and finally let's submit all of that to the platform. As I was doing this for my very first time, it took some time to even realize how to write the title, how to write the description, and how many keywords should I even put. This is pretty much like making an Instagram post times the amount of photos and videos that you are submitting. So if you already take some time when thinking of caption and all the hashtags that you would like to use for an Instagram post, this is kind of the same, just very straightforward, describing what do you see in the photo or the video. And yeah, so that's how it goes here on the world of stock. And that's it. All the photographs and all the videos were submitted and now they are in the review. I hope that iStock will accept at least most of them. We'll see about that. Thanks a lot, Luka, for giving me this challenge. It was truly nice to finally try stock photography. It was something that I really wanted to do for quite a long time, so it feels great to finally do it. And thank you, dear viewer, for tuning in. If you know any other photographer that you would like me to meet and get the challenge from, let me know in the comments below. If you like this video, please press like, press share, and see you in the next episode. Bye!